Because if it is college, maybe 4,000 will manageably run the conference, but not here. Yeah, so please assist us. When we ask you to register ahead, it is going to assist our planning. I don't think we have 200. I didn't look at it again. The last time I looked at it, it was 100 and something that registered online. Maybe at the end, maybe 200, because I didn't have space to take a look again. And so if you register 200 and we produced maybe 700, that is a risk. Good planning won't do that. Good planning will say, okay, if we have 200 that registered online, let's go and produce 400 or 5 at worst. So please, let's brace up. Even if it is to pray, God will give you Android. Can we ask God to send Android to this meeting so that those who don't have can carry? Or those who have 2, like the General Secretary, the Vice President, the Baba Swaya, Professor Ango, can you donate 111 Android of your extra Android? I want to give it to some people that don't have. Me, I don't check my own site. Because each one has a function, so leave my own. My own will be intact. But please, let's seek to do that. But we will soon see God help us to bring him further more booklets so that we'll be able to easily follow what is on the schedule. So like I said, this is a workshop. It's not a talk shop. Even though I will be talking a lot, but you will have things to respond onto. We will be needing to even come up with concrete decisions at the end of it. Decisions for each of our lives. Decisions for maybe our congregations. Decisions for the district. Decision even for the denomination. It is not just a thing to talk and then throw away. It must be something we are going to be working on beyond our time together. And we notice that this is a crucial subject, not only by the Bible, but even by the demand that we have seen, both in our midst and even as we went around in very many places. Even congregations, members, they are saying we are not doing discipleship. We should stress discipleship. And we feel that the lack or the absence of it is an injury to us as a denomination. I want to trust God that He will get us to see what it is, but also see it aright, and do it also aright. So that whatsoever limitation that we have known by the reason of its weakness in our midst, God will be helping us to scale over them. So we will be beginning with the introduction that we have on page 7. It says the basic core of a clergy. Whereas you are doing something, but you are actually not pressing the nail on the head, because what you are really supposed to do is to make men to do the work of the ministry. Ephesians 3 is there quoted, speaks about God giving gifts unto men, and he can actually not give. It is clear, it is clear that I think there is an omission there. It is clear that nobody can make anyone beyond what he has become. Luke chapter 6, I think it was being referred to in the morning, that a servant is not greater than his master. When a servant has been well trained, the scripture says he may be like his master, but it can't be beyond. So we are meant to be a people that will raise men, and what we will raise cannot be superior to what we are. If all you have in your pocket, you cannot give me 25,000. In fact, you cannot give me 21,000 naira. Except you are only speaking by the word of mouth. You cannot transfer if all that you have in your account, I think it's transfer that is being done. If all you have in your account is 100,000 naira, and you want to transfer to me, and you press 200,000, will your account carry it? It will just say it fails. Even though you desire to give me 200,000, but we can't raise them beyond where we are and what we are. So as a result of this, it becomes very, very necessary that we as ministers consider our own personal formation as in biblical discipleship. Treated differently and wrongly many, many times by many. To some, it refers to the 12 who followed Jesus while he was here on earth. That is what some people take disciples to be. Only those 12 that Jesus chose. That is a partial, maybe expression of the meaning of that word. So it refers to just the 12. Jesus, while on earth, in some settings, is used to designate new converts. In some settings, it is used to designate new converts to faith. Thus, new convert class is called. So why some take it as the 12, others take it to be a class for new converts. And so when we want to say we have gathered some converts and want to train them, we say it's discipleship class. To others, being a disciple is a level of maturity that must be attained. However, the word matetes means a learner, one who follows the teaching of someone. Thus, a disciple is a learner all of the time. The willingness to learn is one thing that characterizes a disciple. A disciple defined as somebody who follows a recognized teacher, superior to him, trusted by him, and committed to him in order to learn from him. It has a sense of attachment and apprenticeship. Let me read that segment again. A disciple then can be defined as somebody who follows a recognized teacher, leader, master, superior to him, trusted by him, committed to him in order to learn from him. It has a sense of attachment as an apprentice. If we take the 12, for instance, they had a recognized teacher in Jesus. They know that this Jesus is beyond them. In fact, they say, what manner of man is this? That even the winds and the waves, they obeyed him. They recognized him, superior to them. They trusted him. When he said, follow me, they left their sheep, they left their fish, they left their parents. What a trust. They trusted him. And they committed themselves to him. Peter was even away in the house. If not that they've branched in their house, the mother-in-law was sick. And he was not at home. They trusted and committed themselves to him. But why were they doing all of that? Just to learn. To learn from him. Discipleship is the process of reproducing the life of the teacher to a pupil.